Take me to the king. I don't have much to bring. My heart's torn in pieces. It's my offering. Lay me at the throne. Leave me there alone to gaze upon your glory and sing to you this song. Take me to the king. Truth is I'm tired. Options are few. I'm trying to pray, but where are you? I'm all churched out, hurt and abused. I can't think what's left to lose.
What happened today?
Emma,
where you from?
the area, Fox Valley.
Fox Valley. Okay, how old are you?
20, going on 21 this year.
20 going on 20. Wow, okay. Shout out 21.
Right.
So,
ID slapping.
Say that again?
I said ID slapping. This is the year.
Okay. It's that year you slapping that boy down, right?
Hard.
So, coming up in the Fox Valley area, you have both mom and dad in the household?
No. Mostly with mom. She was married to somebody that wasn't my dad, and he basically stepped in as father role for the majority of my life. Dad was kind of out and about doing his own thing.
Okay, and do you still have a good relation with your mom, dad?
Yeah, my mom's my protector. She's my ride or die.
Okay, and your dad?
And me and him are getting a closer relationship as time goes by. He brought me to his church, and it was awesome. I loved it.
Oh wow, he's involved in church?
Mm-hmm.
So did you get a chance to sing in church?
No, I was singing along.
Singing along?
Yeah.
Okay.
And my mom, she has her minister? Oh, she's ordained.
She's ordained?
Yeah.
So both of your parents you're a PK, you're pretty much a preacher's kid?
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. Who's white and who's black?
Mom's white, dad's black.
Okay. And how did they meet? Did they meet out here in Fox City or?
I have no idea actually where they met. I don't think I was a plan. So I'll just leave it at that.
Okay, we'll leave it right there. How about siblings? You got any siblings?
Yes, I got a brother and a sister on my mom's side, and then I got 2 sisters and 2 brothers on my dad's side.
So, are you close to any of those siblings?
I grew up close to my sister and my brother on my mom's side, even though they bullied the fuck out of me up until I got big and swole. We used to have a close relationship, but kind of fell off.
Head west, then make a U-turn.
You know, I'm getting closer with one of my sisters on my dad's side. But,
Make a U-turn, then turn right onto Wisconsin 76 South.
For real,
Turn right onto Wisconsin 76 South, I-41 alternate.
she kind of got into it with one of the interviewees, a guy, and she stiffed him.
you know that the locking him tight or can't move, paralyzed type thing, and a kind of grip.
Yeah. And that was from a punch?
Big boss. No, I wrapped my whole body around that nigga.
You did a snake move.
My God.
Okay.
Restricted.
So, what do you do out here for fun?
I got a puppy.
You got a puppy?
Yeah, right back there. He's not. That's my king boo.
What is his name?
King.
King.
Big king.
What else, like, in the Fox Valleys? Like, do you have any friends or anything like that?
That's a rough one. That's iffy. I'm just kidding. I got a couple good friends. You know, I got childhood friends I still somewhat talk to. I try to go out and make some new friends, but that one's a little nerve-wracking. Yeah.
What high school did you go to?
in Nina High School. I graduated in 22.
In 2022?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, shout out Nina High.
Great.
Where did you do it in college?
In college, I was about to start it. I was going through this Accelerate program through Goodwill. They work with Rawhide, Fox Valley, and one other thing. But yeah, it was a program to help get me into school. I started that, but then life kind of got a little chaotic, and I just didn't feel like I had enough time to focus on it.
So what happened in life? What made it chaotic?
Well, at that time, I was with my ex, who was the worst decision of my life. And, you know, he made me kind of, I guess, avoid going after things that I wanted to do. Kind of kept me contained to himself. And then, like, verbally and mentally kind of fucked with me. Excuse me, sorry. But,
okay.
you know, so I'm kind of in the process of recovering from all that. And more so.
Talk about it. What's that and more?
Well, I mean, it's not a shocker. I mean, it's kind of obvious, but everybody thinks I'm somewhat of a pretty face or whatever. And so, I don't know. Shit happened to me when I was younger, and I feel like it was for the same reason. And, yeah, just a lot of trauma.
Talk to me about that. What happened to you when you were younger?
Well, I'll tell you one situation that was like age 13, 15, somewhere in there. I was basically put in a position where I was almost sold by the DC Eagles, or sold to the DC Eagles. Like, basically, it had me all messed up on drugs and took me out to Forest Junction to the clubhouse. And I had no idea what was happening. And then Mom went all ballistic mode, made posts saying, I need somebody to tell me where my daughter's at, whatever. And they ended up dropping me back off. And it was kind of like a mental mind play, because it turned out to be one of my mom's friends that brought me out there. So, yeah.
What did those drugs cause any addictions that you battle with, or you battle with right now?
Oh man, it started when I was way younger. Growing up and seeing my sister messed up on all different types of things, not even knowing that she was messed up on things. Mom, gone all the time. She had an affair on my dad and was messing with somebody else she used to get really high with. And I basically raised myself because my dad worked till 4 o'clock, 6 to 4. So I was by myself for most of it. But just growing up around that and not knowing what it was, and as I slowly got older and knew what it was and learned what it was, I promised everybody in my family I'd never touch it. Never touch methamphetamine, anything. But then I broke my own promise. And weird story, but my mom's friend, another one of my mom's friends, was actually the first person that ever stuck a needle in my arm. And I was 15. And then it was just kind of on and off battling from there. I did 3 months AODA in Winnebago mental health. A couple of relationships that revolved around the same thing. Yeah. Probably, I don't know, I've done it a lot. But now that I'm, like, had my fair share of experience with it, it's kind of like something that's just exhausting. Not really something I want.
Anybody out here need to hear, what kind of strength do you use to stay away from something like that after it being forced on you for so long?
Well, I mean, if you think about it, the quality in anything that you buy out here is just getting worse and worse and worse and more deadly. So, I mean, if you think about that, what are you even chasing for? What are you even fiending for? What are you even, like... Excuse me. What are you even, like, trying to accomplish by going out and getting it, you know? Because it's just shit. It's not good. It makes you sick. It makes you... all types of stuff. And it just creates a lot of barriers between people that you're close to. But the strength that I use to stay away from it is just knowing that I've kind of had enough of it. You know, it was a part of my trauma. It's part of my it affected my brain growth because I did it way too early. You know, brain's a little slow functioning. Yeah, I have goals to want to be better, make a change, have a positive effect on people in the world, protect the ones that can't protect themselves, just build something that's safe.
I'm not gonna lie, I watched you interview a couple people, and I don't know, it was even off camera the impact you had on them, man. And it's like, I feel like you already, you know, have the kind of personality to change the world. And it's like, sometimes we go through things that we don't understand, and it just gives us strength to understand other people to help them through.
We go through things we don't understand, so then once we kind of grow through it, we can understand, and from understanding, you can help people with that.
Okay, that part.
Like you told me, misery is your ministry. Let it be.
You remember that?
I'll forever hold that. That was a good one.
Oh man, that's what's up. Very precious young lady, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's kind of hard not to be driven to tears because it's like, you know, you think about family that you're dealing with, and I apologize. I'm not trying to get emotional on you. Like, I don't do this on camera.
Don't you be forced crying.
I don't have to do that. So, if it was anything you would tell somebody younger than you watching this, or what kind of advice would you give them, even about men, you know, that would try to, you know, right now, like as far as trying to get you hooked, or, you know, because of the drug or anything like that, what would you tell a younger girl or somebody that might be watching this and need to hear it?
You know, my therapist asked me the same question. A letter to your younger self. To be honest, I didn't really do it, but if I think about it now, I would tell them that whatever it is that you're going through at a young age, if parents are around or not around, just don't be angry. Don't be angry. Don't run. Don't rebel. Don't push your family away. Because when you do that, and you want to go out into the world, not knowing what's out there, you'll learn some stuff you won't come back from. And God humbles you in a very, very, very vivid way, so that you will never, ever, ever go back to where you once were. You know? I lost my life at 17.
What? Wait, say that again?
I lost my life at just after my 17th birthday. I was basically fighting with my mom all throughout the years. She kicked me out a million different times. I ended up staying with my godmom in Oshkosh. Got a job at the mall for like 2 days. And when my ride wasn't there on time to pick me up, I left with some random ass people that I knew like probably once or twice. Partied, drank, popped pills, you know. Popped the wrong one and was drinking with it too. And next thing you know, I'm waking up in the hospital. Like, it's been like 4 weeks since I was drinking and then waking up.
She was in a coma?
I was pronounced brain dead. I scored a 3 on the Glasgow scale, which is all responsives to anything. Your hearing, your sight, you know, all of it. I scaled a 3. And they said, be prepared to tell your daughter goodbye. And if I had any chance of making it out, I would be severely brain dead. And my mom was like, I'm sorry. I know that's your professional opinion, but it's not up to you. It's up to God. God has the final say. And I believe God can heal my baby. And she was right. She was so right.
The big G came through?
Yes.
I thank God he did. You're here to tell your story, and the reason why you made it out and some people didn't make it out is because you were meant to make other people stronger.
Like God had a plan for me that was special.
You have to go through some of that stuff, though, you know? Some of us are just chosen to go through some crap, you know?
Yeah.
I want to tell you personally, you know, for every male that offended you from another male man, I just want to let you know I'm sorry, okay? For every time that you were disappointed about a male and he tricked you or hurt you, hey, Emma, I'm so sorry. Just from a male to another, a young lady, you know, I'm sorry. You're special. And you have a plan. At the end of the day, it's sad we go through what we go through, but like I said, you're here for that reason. So, just changing some shifting a little bit. It's like, man, what are your plans? I hear you talked to one of the famous chefs in Green Bay today.
Yeah. A good friend of me put me on to some better good stuff. So I'm actually working and dedicating, you know, to building something for myself. Because you got to go through some work to get to where you want to be. You know? So.
You got a powerful story, man. I gotta admit, I've been waiting to hear it, and I knew it was the reason why I wanted to hear it. I'm glad you got a chance to share it with me. It's very impactful. Let's do more updates. I know there's a lot of great things that's gonna happen for you. I'm in your corner. I'm sure you're gonna have a full team of supporters in your corner. We're gonna pray for you. We're gonna be with you. And anytime you need someone, you can definitely give us a call. But let's get this journey started. What are your other plans? 'Cause I'm gonna hold you accountable. You know that, right? What are your other plans?
Oh, my soul. Okay, so recently I was working probably for like the last 3 years to get my license, and there's like a whole lot of things that just got in my way for doing that. And I recently just got my permit, my driver's permit.
Yep.
And I'm ready to take a test and all these other things. So that kind of motivated me to like get my finances right, start working towards saving up for a car. From there, me and King are gonna go on a bunch of road trips, and go enjoy some sightseeing, go drive my sister crazy. You know?
In Eagle River?
Yeah. I'll drive myself crazy before I even get there.
It's so beautiful out there, man.
It's beautiful, but it's silent. It's quiet. It's a big difference. Like, you change it from the noise and the chaos to just nothing.
It's really not that quiet. Oshkosh is actually, it's more, well, no, I can't say that because
I got
the hood up there. Eagle River is more noisy with tourists.
Yeah, but they're not there all the time.
Right. It's starting to get warm, though. So it depends on when you see your sister, you know.
Right.
So, yeah, I want to hold you accountable. Tell me your goal. Like, do you plan on starting your own? Because I heard you did mention you want to start your own channel in the last video that we had. And you did say a few things about a couple other goals on inspiring and reaching back. Now, it might be a little early, but are those any goals you want to talk about right now?
Well, it's never too early to talk about them. It's putting the plan together.
Yeah.
But, so this is a big goal of mine that's coming from my childhood experiences and everything else like that. I want to do whatever I need to do, whatever license, certifications, whatever, to become a foster parent for kids who were separated from their parents because of a drug addiction. You know? The kids who felt like they were given up on because their mom or dad couldn't do better for them. And that stems from the situation that happened with my sister and her kids. And now seeing how my brother is with his kids. He's had a lot of kids and he has a very short temper. It just makes me feel angry, which I'm trying to let go of being angry and trying to think of ways to approach them, to reach out to them, to let them know that what they're doing is like, the consequences from that are going to be severe. Your kids are going to rebel against you. Your kids are going to, they're not going to think of you as their hero. They're going to, you know? It's just a lot of messed up things. But I want to take all of those negative experiences and work towards getting some type of space to just provide a safe environment for kids that can't help themselves. That need somebody in their corner, just safe. A home. I've always wanted a home. And me personally, home doesn't feel like home unless it's getting with Jesus. Like that's the only place I feel like I'll be home.
Oh.
If I'm going, King's going too.
Hey man, that's dope. I love the fact that you keep mentioning Jesus. And man, you have a really dope background. You know, your parents did start off a little shady, but you know, they end up with a Jesus background, and it straightened them out pretty well, right? And I see so far it's working. I mean,
they're not perfect.
No one's
by
perfect.
no means. But they still do things that kind of set off red flags a little bit, you know. But yeah, we're working through it. My mom's got BPD. Not BPD. She's got multiple personalities. Imagine how that was growing up.
Imagine what she probably went through too, you know.
Oh yeah, no, she told me about it. I get secondhand PTSD from hearing her stories.
Yeah.
It's heartbreaking.
It is, right? So, and sometimes that's just a parent explaining that why they're not perfect, because they know they haven't been perfect for you. They're just trying to let you know that, you know, they went through stuff, and it's like, you know, they're given a cup, okay? Mm-hmm. And this is just an analogy, okay? They can't fill your mug, and sometimes you're meant to, meet someone, meet people, meet God, and fill that gallon that you got, because you got a gallon. Okay?
A what?
A gallon.
A gallon head?
She was only, no, they were only able to give you a portion of their cup.
Oh.
She only received the cup from her parents.
Yeah.
Right? But
I get it.
It takes a gallon to fill you. So it's like sometimes other experiences have to actually replace that fulfillment, because they're not able to, and that's why they explain to you their past. You hear a lot about their trauma, or you hear about, and sometimes you try to tell them about yours, and it feel like a comparison sometimes, right?
Mm-hmm. Or like something you could relate to, or like, I mean, I hope nobody thinks of it as like a competition, like my trauma is worse than your trauma, because like,
it feels like it sometimes.
I mean, I feel like it's, I don't know, is it healthy to have the dark humor based off trauma?
No, sometimes it is, you know. It is. The comedy, you know, that's most comedians, and guys, we're gonna get more Emma. She's definitely a comedian, and not to change subjects, but she does have another talent. Can I get a sample of the intro? Anything that you remember of it, or what you're comfortable with singing, really quick? And this is gonna be your intro.
Holy.
No pressure.
Take me to the King. I don't have much to bring. My heart's torn in pieces. It's my offering. Lay me at the throne. Leave me there alone to gaze upon your glory and sing to you this song. Take me to the King. Truth is I'm tired. Options are few. I'm trying to pray, but where are you? I'm all churched out, hurt and abused. I can't think what's left to lose. Oh wait, it's a remix version. We're still going to the king.
Yeah, that was dope. Hey, let me tell you something. What I heard was pain, healing, beauty, joy, laughter. Oh, it was dope, man. I love it. Okay. Hey, can you do me a favor, just in case anybody wants to reach you on social media or donate to you? Do you have a Cash App or a Facebook or Instagram that you want to share?
I can give you, I don't know, Cash App and Instagram. I can give you those two.
Can you show it to us on the screen?
Sure. 2 seconds.
Thank you.
Stay with the special.
And I got some, overall, I have to shout out the people that just show up and they pray. There's a lot of people that show up and they pray. That's okay.
Pay attention, because those words, it's spelled weird.
That's why I always say show me or spell it out, because this new age like to spell everything weird.
Okay, but the one that was spelled correctly was taken, so.
Makes sense.
I'll spell it out though.
There's more of you now, so you have to get more creative.
Right. So it's spelled JUICIEWLRD 99.
Sound like a commercial. What is
It's
that?
Juicy World. It's 199ride.com. Okay.
Where's your Instagram at, man? I gotta get you out of here, man. Cause
Man.
I was just messing with you, man.
Okay. Operator error? Question mark?
I'm gonna edit this out until you once you show it to the screen. Where's your Instagram? It's gonna show you Instagram, so don't worry about this.
Okay. Well, you can see part of it up there at the top corner. I don't really know how to get the full name popped up, but it's all lowercase letters, Princess Emma _124.
Dope. Anything you want to say before we part?
For the people who find comfort in the chaos, it feels really good to find peace and to find some level of healing that can make you feel like you can make it in this world. Don't give up on yourself. You are worth it. You deserve it. And even though everything that's happened in your past made you feel like you weren't worth it, you didn't deserve it, you do. You survived everything.
You got a very strong voice too. Thank you so much for the interview, and we'll be in touch, okay?
Yes, sir.
We're gonna give an update too, okay? We got updates coming.
All right. God bless you, y'all.
See y'all later, Midwest. Thank you, YouTube, Midwest Street Talk. Talk to you later.
Midwest Street Dog. Yeah.